Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how I upload my embroidery designs into Design Shop software for my Melcos. So I'm going to open the design that's saved on my USB from Brilliance Essentials. Here's the design, and on the left hand side you see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the colors that are in the design. So the first color is the pink color, and I have my colors numbers memorized. So this is 1921. You can find the color numbers on the thread cones. So you click apply. So it's going to change all the pinks to that same 1921 pink. And then I'm going to go ahead to switch it to number 2. Number 2 is this teal color, which is 1645. And it's going to switch it all over. And again, now number 3 is 1670, which is gold. So what this saves time from clicking on that. You see the right side where it's like 20 steps. Instead of changing each color on every step, this will change. This will bulk change it. So it saves a lot of time. So yeah, this one's 1845. Color 5 is 1711. The lavender color. And again, you hit apply and then just change it. This is 1801. Apply, and 1800 for black. So when you're done, apply, then you click OK. So all the colors are switched over. So now I'm going to upload it into the Melco OS. So just machine, load design, click it. Alright, so that was the old design I had. So that it saves the old design you had in there. And then when I upload the new design, it's the same colors from the other design. So you have to clear all. And then you'll click active colors, meaning the colors that are currently on your machine as you have it set up on this thread tree. So it auto matches them. That's why I changed the color numbers like you saw me do in the last step, so that it recognizes it. Then you click apply, and then you see all the colors switched over correctly. Now we have to put in the applique stop. So it first does the name, then from the name on step 2, it does the outline stitch, placement stitch, then step 3 is a tack down stitch. So we need it to stop between step 2 and 3. So that's why you click the applique button. So wherever the applique button is, you see how it says applique, it'll stop right after that, right before it does the next step. So the easiest way I do it is I just click forward in all the steps until I see a full satin stitch, which is the horn. And from there on, I know I don't need any more stops. You'll learn as you do the designs where you need to put the stops in. But this is the quickest way to just click through until you see it starts doing the satin stitches, because that's usually like the last step. And you usually do all the fabric pieces first. So I'm just putting all the applique stops, and then you just click apply and OK. So now all the stops are already in the machine or in the software. So now I'm centering the design in the hoop, although it's already centered, but you always want to double check that and make sure you center the design. And you can also do it on the machine by hitting that hoop button and the center button, and that'll center it. Okay, so I have the shirt hooped already. And to move the design up and down on the shirt, you're going to hit that hoop button and the up arrow, so that moves the hoop up, aka the design up. You see the design moving. It moved up a little bit. You saw that? Yeah. And then to move it down, you hit that hoop button and down, and it'll move it. So just make sure it's always within the parameters, and to center it, it's the hoop with the center bullseye button. And see, boom, center. So now what I'm doing is moving it up, because I like to move it up as high as I can, so it's as high as it possibly can be on the shirt. Okay, it's all the way up. And now we're going to do a trace. So the hoop and the little magic wand button, and it's going to trace to show you where the design is, to make sure it's actually in the limits. As long as you have your hoop limits turned on, it won't even move if you click the trace if it's out of the limits. The dashed line you see right there will turn to a solid line as well. So make sure you have your hoop limits on. My speed is at 950. My active feed is at 7, which is great for AJ blanks. So on the back, this little gear looking thing, that's called the presser foot. So for AJ blanks, I usually do 1 click up from the bottom. T-shirts in general will probably be about 1 click from the bottom. And here I ran out of my entire pink thread spool, so I had to freaking do the whole thing. So here's a video to show you. You just put the thread inside a little bit, feed it through a little bit, and then we're gonna get some canned air, and spray it, and it'll shoot it out from the front. Watch, just watch. Let me find the canned air. Oh, there it is. Cool. And then, dang, Angela, horrible angles. All right. Then you're going to put it in the hole and then spray. And then it should come out from the front. Nope, it got stuck. Please hold. Yep, while I unhook it. Okay, we're back. All right. Try this again, Angela. Try it again. Spray it. Yeah, like that. Okay, so it's going to come out through there after you spray it. And then you're going to put the thread underneath that circle spinning thing. And then it should guide straight under. You'll see a path exactly where you put it. But, yep, right between those two little pieces. Then you're going to close that. Always close that, okay? Close it. And then we're going to rethread the whole machine. Sorry, these angles are kind of bad because I'm trying to record with one hand and thread it with another. So, yes, my dust. Okay, so it's going to go through the first hole. And then you're going to pull it all the way down. Then you're going to open that piece again. And then you're going to pull the thread. That loosens the thread for you so you can pull the thread. Then you're going to close it again. And then you are going to put it through the hole in the back. Yep, back. Yep, the back. Guys, it's so hard to do this one hand. So, when you put the thread through the back, you're just going to pull it with your other finger and pull it through. And then we're going to go around that metal bar. That's the thread sensor. So that if you like break a thread or something, that's how the machine knows the thread broke. That's the thread break sensor, by the way. See, teaching you things and teaching you what my floor looks like. So then you're going to go back up through that hole. And see how it loops around the bar? Yeah, that's what it needs to look like. And then you're going to go up through the, I can't remember the names of these things, but that. Yes, you're going to pull it through that. And it's going to go through the last hole, which is in the back right there. Like I said, camera angle's not the best. But this is what realistically it looks like to thread your Melco, okay? It's not that hard, but again, I only have one hand, okay? I'm trying to get you close angles, you know? Far away angles don't work too well. So, I'm going to try to get it and pull it through without unthreading the rest of the needles, because that would suck. Alright, let me push through a little bit more so I have more to grab from. But when I finally get it, that is how, and you just pull it down. And it goes through the last hole at the bottom, needle number 9. Yep, put it through there. Did you guys hate when your thread gets like staticky? Yeah, that happens to me. And it's down there, and then you're going to thread the needle, but we like to push the needle bar back. That black bar is the needle bar. So I like to thread my needles with that piece pushed back. So to push that back, you push the windshield wiper looking button and the bullseye, and it pushes it back. See, little tricky tricks I'm teaching you. And then you just thread the needle straight through the hole. If it looks like the thread is frayed, just cut the end of the thread and then try again. But I did just want to show you guys the basics, some of the basics when it comes to the Melco. To see how it is. I know when I do my normal vlog videos, it's hard to tell, and it looks, I don't go into detail. So this is into detail, guys, okay? All right, bye.